2, 1.
Let it rip!
Hello, judges. We are the Cyberspace Vikings from Valentine Elementary. This is our t-shirt design. We are Antonio,
Preston, Sean, Carton, Benjamin, Jerry,
Thomas. Have you ever been to Chipotle to buy a burrito? The Chipotle worker lays a tortilla on the counter surface and puts many yummy fillings in it, such as tender steak, juicy beans, and their amazing pico de gallo salsa. Then he wraps it up and gives it to you. Just thinking about that burrito makes me kind of hurt. It turns out that astronauts eat a whole lot of burritos in space. Specially formulated tortillas are sterilized and packaged and have a long shelf life of 18 months. These tortillas have replaced all bread products on the ISS because they leave no crumbs. Sometimes when astronauts make a burrito, their tortilla drifts around aimlessly in space as they try to open their packages of fillings. So it might make for a hard and frustrating food preparation process.
The flying tortilla scenario is very common in many videos posted on YouTube by the astronauts from the International Space Station. We did extensive internet research and decided to analyze this problem during our team meetings. We thought that this was an important problem to tackle because, number one, astronauts eat tortillas frequently, so this is an important problem. Number two, we want to reduce the stress and frustration it takes of an astronaut during the burrito preparation. And number three, we want to reduce the time it takes to make burritos.
Astronauts prepare their meals in the galley, which is the kitchen of the spacecraft. They stick their food items in trash to the galley surface using Velcro, reverse duct tape, and Velcro clips. Unfortunately, these attachments are not ideal for the tortilla. You cannot Velcro down the tortilla, and if you use the reverse duct tape, then it would be unsanitary, and it may rip out portions of the tortilla when you take the tortilla off. Using the Velcro down clips will take up too much surface area, and the clips might get contaminated by the fillings of the tortilla. This makes for a messy cleanup, and astronauts only get 3 small packets of moist napkins every 2 days. So there's no convenient problem to the flying tortilla.
We wanted to develop a solution to attach to the tortilla that astronauts eat to the space shuttle's galley surface. Our solution included edible wafer paper that will be clipped onto the galley surface, and an edible paste or glue that will help the tortilla stick onto the edible wafer paper. We considered these factors in our ingredients: shelf life, stability, lightness and weight, convenience, nutritious value, taste, and color.
The commercially available wafer paper is made out of potato starch, water, and vegetable oil. They are used for cake decoration, such as printing an image on the paper to lay on top of a cake. They have a long shelf life of 2 years. Each sheet weighs 7 grams and provides 19 kilocalories of energy. They do not have much of a taste, however, they do provide a nice chewy texture in the dry form. Do you want any sample? Sure. Thank you.
You can eat this?
Yes.
In developing our edible brewer paste, we tested many ingredients, such as cooked sticky rice, rice flour, melted marshmallow, jello powder, Tylose powder, peanut butter powder, protein powder, vegetable powder, and chia seeds. These powders were mixed with different amounts of room temperature water. The powders were also taste tested and ranked by our team members. Our team members chose protein powder and vegetable powder as the best. Both powders are high on protein, fibers, and vitamins. If you add 35 milliliters of water to 1/4 cup of powder, it instantly turns into paste. The powder is packed inside of a small plastic package that can be easily hydrated in the rehydration station. You first hook up the package to a nozzle. You set the quantity level to 35 milliliters of water and push a button. This can also be done while other astronauts are rehydrating their other foods. Here we have a demonstration of what it's like to prepare food on the ISS.
When the astronaut is ready to make their burrito, he or she will first clip the wafer paper onto the galley surface. Then select their paste and paste the paste onto the wafer paper. Once done, they will apply the tortilla. Then they will apply the filling. Then they will apply the filling. Observe that the tortilla is not flying around, and it is so easy to put the peanut butter on. If you choose to eat the wafer paper, you can roll the wafer paper up with the tortilla. But if you don't, you can eat the tortilla by itself and dissolve the wafer paper. As bonus, astronauts could pre-print images on the wafer paper with edible ink to like their pets and their family to avoid homesickness and provide some fun.
Now we have our citations by Dr. Alfred.
This presentation has been shared with multiple audiences, including Winnie Wilson, Grace Say, and Grace Ten. These are our citations, and thank you for listening to our presentation.
This wraps up our project presentation. Thank you for your time.